Hello, I don't know if anybody will be here. This is more for documentation purposes than anything. This is to show you what goes on in chats. Jamie, King of the Streets over here, Legend of the Streets, is on the warpath, literally. Over here, playing the Native. Playing the Native American music because he said he was Cherokee, and he's on the warpath.
Bob and Lori.
Let's hear more of this over here.
Oh, goodness. Did somebody block her? Told him to stop.
I was over here being very respectful.
Different.
And of course, if you say what they don't like,
it's going to be a different you don't want.
You get blocked.
Because whenever I beat you down, you're going to be crawling away.
What I told Jamie was, it was ridiculous for a grown man to act like this just because words typed on a screen. Someone said something you didn't like, and now you want to go real life. That's ridiculous. Keep the shit talking on YouTube. Don't go real life. Well, of course, no, he's going to go real life. He's going to beat the hell out of anybody that comes there, challenges, or takes up this challenge. And I said, well, Jamie, then you're probably going to go to jail. And he said, well, it's in between time that I like. The in between time, by the time they show up at my house and by the time the cops show up at my house, that's the time I like. I said, so what are you going to do, Jamie? You going to run from the cops, be like Ernie? Or are you going to hole up in the house, and not let the cops come get you? Either way, you're probably going to go to jail, and it's ridiculous to act like this on the internet over stupid words on the screen. So then he started playing the Navy.
And I'm going to take my fucking fist, and I'm going to break my feet. I'm going to break your ribs, Grib. I'm going to make it to where you'll never be the same.
Ridiculous. So then came the literal warpath music.
Bird on the wire.
And I told Jamie, excuse me, no Native American that I know would go on the warpath for some words typed on a screen. This was embarrassing to his culture.
With you people like you, with the people with the likes of you. We got one that can't see nothing but Ernie's pee-pee. We got one that sits there all day in a nasty house and takes up for a predator, such as her ex-husband.
So then he goes on to old drama about Bob and Lori. Now this whole rest of this is all about old drama about Bob and Lori. Gross stuff that was brought up about Bob and Lori. It didn't run them off YouTube back when it first came out. It didn't run them off YouTube the second time someone tried to put it out. It didn't run them off YouTube the third time someone tried to put it out. And it's not going to run them off of YouTube this time when Jamie tries to put it out. It just goes to show you what happens in chats. And I'm going to show you what happens in chats. The trigger twats are very mad at Bob and Lori because Bob and Lori download all the dirty deletes in the chats. And they don't want that. They don't want their actions preserved for everybody to see. So they're very mad at Bob and Lori. They want to get rid of Bob and Lori. So instead of doing this their own self, or in addition to their own self, they're going to pick on one of these chats, like we said, one of the smaller chats, one of the weaker chats, one of the vulnerable chats, like Jamie, who has health problems and anger issues. They're going to come over here and tell Jamie, do you know Lori's ex was into bestiality and Lori still loves him. And Jamie, not going to do any research, is going to say, what? Oh my God, let me white knight against that, because that's just something that needs to be white knighted against. So that's exactly what he's doing. He's over here playing gross shit from Lori's ex and saying the same thing everybody's on here. Oh, Lori still loves him. Lori still loves him. And there's people in the chat going, what? What? I didn't know this. I'm so glad that you put this out there. Well, thank goodness it's nobody but the trigger twats themselves saying that. It's no news to anybody. It's not true. It's fake. Everything is fake. They have no receipts for anything. And it's just typical trigger twat bullshit. But let's watch.
Or ex-boyfriend. And then you got one that whines and fucking complains because he has to clean her nasty ass house up. Who are we talking about? That'd be old Lori. And old Bob whining. Then you got one that wants to, hell, I think I'm going to play a video.
It takes him forever to find this video. But while he's finding this video, let's read some of the comments. Bird says, maybe Bob don't care. He feels lucky just to be with a woman regardless. Cushy says, gross AF. Trader said, Bird, no, P hates Victor. That's why he's so pissed at us. He takes it out on us because he can't stand up to a lady in a damn wheelchair. That's all bullshit. Bird says, whoa, Trader's for real? Cushy Cush says, yep, Victor's sick. Bird says, Cushy Cush heart. Cushy Cush says, hi, Bird. Harper Faulkner says, good night, Jamie. Write it like you stole it. Trader said, I bet he's been to the Philippines. Bob, have you been there too? Cushy Cush says, I'm glad this is being shared. Bird said, if a dude can't respect himself, he ain't about to respect others at all. Cushy Cush says, 100%. Ew. Bird says, people who follow them, are they aware of this? Cushy says, weirdos. I've known. Lori and I don't like each other. Trader said, Lori wants to what you, Cushy? Oh, eat you, Cushy. The Den says, oh, gee, ha, 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 ha. Trader says, it's illegal to hunt buffalo in Canada. I'd bag that trophy. I bet they're PSA, there's racy pics of Lori online. Who cares? So then they're laughing about it. Bird says, I'm dumbfounded. This is okay with anyone except their own type. Then that's just really scary. Because she said, trying to eat, gotta swallow. Trader said, I wish they would blind off over Lori. Winner takes all. That would be so damn funny. And then they're just going here laughing. Bird says, it's just so scary being amongst these people. Because she says, yes, ma'am, Bird. Trader said, you all know who's friends with these people. Trader said, gosh, we're the same people that had that lady who SA'd her own son in their chat today. Wow. Well, traders, that was who Mama T had in her chat as well. Bird said, hell to the, yeah, I do. And we are the villains. Ain't that something? Holy Mary, Mother Jesus. Trader said, I see the creator today glorified a woman who SA'd her own son. I couldn't believe it.
Phew, I'm back.
No, you didn't, traders. You see a woman in chat. The same woman was in Mama T's chat. If a creator glorified her, then Mama T glorified her too. This is gaslighting. This is lying. This is spitting out bullshit that they have no proof of. Bird on the Wire says, yes, I did too. Even continued to change the child's age to make it okay that she degraded and mentally abused him through parental alienation tactics. Because she said, exactly. Trader said, yep, sick to the core. But that's what Bob and Lori frequent. What do we expect? Bird on the Wire says, one is a clown with a record of kidnapping. Bob gets his attention. Wow. The Den said, wow. Lion Mama said, the thoughts in my head are not allowed in YouTube chat. She's angry. Because she said, right, good thing I have headphones. Bird said, does this sick mofo still have a channel? Because she said, I think so. Because she said, LOL, she's funny. Did you catch that? Now.
I'm back, guys. Give me just a moment. This is about Lori. I'm going to play a video. Ex-boyfriend. Oh, Bob.
Making fun of Bob and Lori. They did run them off before.
Live streams that make it very obvious that the demographic he is speaking to is not adults. For example, he says you can email me if you encourage children to just lie about their ages. That way his ass is covered and they can come on into the chat and have these conversations with them. Or section. Okay, and I will say this. Like, Victor is absolutely foul. Dude is gross as fuck. But we know he's gross and foul because, well, I mean, he admits it. So like a lot of the drama that happened between those
Maybe that's why he's Lori's ex. I think.
channels, I'm more likely to believe Victor over people who lied on me as well. Like, they've done the same thing to me. Is Victor gross? Yeah, absolutely. But do I believe he's telling the truth about that? Yeah, I do.
So she upholds Victor. Good to know.
Straight up despise somebody, but if they're telling the truth, they're telling the truth. Like, I don't hate bond. Like, that's stupid. Telling the truth, it is what it is. Like, you just gotta admit it whether you like him or not. It's crazy. And she, once y'all, he said he was shutting off her internet and everything. She did a video where she was crying about how it's been the hardest 2 weeks of her life. Okay, so let's get into some of the videos I found of them like normalizing inappropriate activity.
Okay, so in that right there, just know that all this shit's been out for a long time. It didn't run Bob and Lori off the first time. It didn't run Bob and Lori off the second time. It didn't run Bob and Lori off the third time. It's not going to run Bob and Lori off the fourth time. This is just more of the trigger twats throwing a bunch of foul shit out there, hoping one person believes it. But the problem is, girls, ladies, trigger twats, nobody believes you. That's why Jamie's got 22 people in his chat. That's why your chats are going down, because nobody believes you. It's not even fun to hate watch you anymore, because it's just ridiculous. That's all I had to say. Thanks. Good night.